I have to admit, the struggle song, the chant of our ancestors, kiss the poor, kiss the farmer, is starting to become a big problem. And I admit it's going to become a very big problem the more the CIC and the EFF continuously sing this chant. It's going to be a problem. But it's not the first time this chant has been sung. People like the very racist Ronaldo, the one who was expelled by the DA for his racist remarks towards black people, he is very disappointed that the EFF keeps on singing this chant. Somehow they're trying so hard to censor the EFF from singing this chant. And what more will they try to censor if the EFF can bow down from not singing that chant? They say it's racist, and many black people, they believe these white people, they stand with the white people. Many of them even call Julius Malema a racist, evil person. But listen to what Ronaldo had to say.
Where on Human Rights Day, you've got a political party, its leader and its supporters singing songs about killing people based on the color of their skin. Now, what more do you need as evidence that we should not be celebrating Human Rights Day in South Africa? Because clearly it's not human rights for all. We live in a country where we have 80 murders a day. Now, the reason Human Rights Day is celebrated is because of the Sharpeville massacre that took place on the 21st of March in 1960, where 69 people lost their lives. They were brutally murdered, and 180 people were seriously injured. So, here we are today, where we will have 80 murders a day in South Africa. Tomorrow we will have 80 murders a day in South Africa. Every single day in South Africa we have 80 murders a day. So every single day more people die than the amount of people that died at the Sharpeville massacre. That's not taking away from the massacre that took place. It is a stain on our history. It should never ever happen again in this country. But if we have a holiday because 69 people were murdered, then we need to have a holiday every single day in South Africa, because every single day more people die than died during the Sharpeville massacre.
So that's Ronald. Many people, black people, I was very shocked to see many black people agree with what Ronald was saying. They say, white people, Julius Malema is such a bad guy for singing this chant on Human Rights Day. Human Rights Day, right? Human Rights Day, it's supposed to be a day whereby people's human rights are not violated. Like it's civil. There is no anyone stepping on anyone's toes. It's a cozy place. Everyone is respected, right? Until a song, a chant like "Kiss the Poor, Kiss the Farmer" is sung, then it's a problem. They say it's violating human rights. The human rights of people of South Africa. But do you know the history of the Human Rights Day, how it came about? Many black people, I believe, they don't care to even explain why there is Human Rights Day on this day. Why? They're just like, guys, human rights, everyone's rights, white people's rights, poor people's rights, black people's rights. But it was declared a Human Rights Day because of the people, the black people, women, kids, and men who were brutally murdered by the same poor people, the same Afrikaner government, the regime of apartheid. They murdered those black people in cold blood. There's no justification for that. It was pure hatred and racism. But where are all of these black people to explain that before they push this thing of calling Malema racist, calling Malema an evil person for singing this chant? Yeah, I get it. The chant is very extreme. But it's not the first time the EFF sang this chant. The EFF has sung this chant way before. Even during the times of the ANC Youth League, this chant was being sung by the same people about Julius Malema. And before that, the chant was sung by black radical, black leaders who were representing black people's rights during apartheid. They were singing this chant. Now we live in a world of people who are overly sensitive. You know, everything is subjective. Racism is subjective. human rights violation is subjective. It's all based on who defines it. If someone feels attacked by me saying, oh man, you have a big nose, someone can say that's a fact. You literally have a big nose because your nose is big. Someone can be like, you're insulting me. That's an insult. I'm violating human rights, even though it can be a joke. Comedians can say that and everyone laughs, and then it's a comedic show. So this thing is all subjective, by the way, depending on who is defining it, depending on who it is who is speaking. So I get why they would feel attacked when it's sung by the CIC. They have all the reasons to attack him, because why wouldn't they attack him? They've always attacked him. They have all the reasons to vilify him. But it's not the first time this song is being sung. Nakhona, why should white people be so bothered by a chant that was declared in court that this is not a human rights violating chant? This is a revolutionary song that has always been sung by black people, black leaders, black radicals, black revolutionaries during apartheid, way before Julius Malema was even born. It was declared in court, where there was even white judges there in court saying, no, this is not hatred, this chant is not racism, because there's a historical context for it. It doesn't incite violence. But nah, because we live in a world whereby white people, when they complain about anything, like the whole world, we know the world is white supremacist world. Even the USA government is white supremacist, a bunch of racist people towards black people. But yeah, in business, entrepreneurship, capitalism, they are the best because they are compensative and we look up to them in the sense of business. But in the sense of like racial politics, they are racist towards us. We don't have to shy away from saying, even though Elon Musk, we look up to him in other things, but when it comes to black people versus white people, he's not gonna be on our side and he won't care about our cries. But nah, even black people, they don't care anymore about the cries of their own black people. It's like, no, this one, Julius Malema is a bad person, he's evil. On Human Rights Day, why is he chanting this? Human Rights Day, they were killing your own black people during apartheid. That's why it's called Human Rights Day. It came from black people being murdered. Those people's human rights were not being respected. But a chant that has been sung for the longest time, and with evidence that even though this chant is being sung, there is no context of it reflecting violence in reality. But now, black people, they jump on it because it's their number one enemy, Julius CIC Malema. I get it. It's cool, you know. They are given something to worry about the CIC, to worry about the EFF. But as for me, I see the problem because everyone is too sensitive now. But the problem with the sensitivity is that where do we draw the line? Because censoring this chant, it won't end by censoring the chant. What else will black people not be allowed to speak about? Next thing, you're not allowed to say the word apartheid, South African apartheid. You are not allowed to say the apartheid regime in South Africa. But you know you are racist. Why are you bringing that past? So where do we draw the line as to what we censor? Because we're going to be censored very bad. We're going to be censored very hard. Freedom of speech is going to die. But I don't know, man. I don't think they will ever censor Julius Malema and the EFF anyways. But yeah, it is what it is. It's like, it's whatever, man. White people always get what they want. When they feel like this song is racist, it's racist. The whole world will believe it's racist. It's fine. When black people are attacked, when we speak, nobody cares. It's black people, let them die. Get fun, it's whatever anyways. Even our own black people, they will defend these guys. It's whatever. It's like you're fighting a war you can never win, because even your own people, they're on the side of those whom. So get fun. It is what it is. We thank you very much.